Hello everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I've come on today to do another episode of the altered book. This will be episode, let me think, what episode will it be? Have I written it down? I wonder. I think it is going to be episode 17, if I'm not mistaken. Now, we finished covering all the pages, and we had previously made ephemera for some of these pockets, so I've put it all back in, and then I've gone through my stash of masterboards and things that I made into journal cards. And so, for instance, I made a lovely big tag out of one of my masterboards, and I am going to use that one in here. I really like that and think it goes. And then I've got a couple of envelopes out of the ephemera part of the digital kit from Janeyb's Bohemian kit. So I think we'll probably, sorry, I think I just knocked you. I think we will, I'm just going to move this cable. Such a nuisance. Okay, I think we're going to use one of these to go in this side tuck, because these two pages are covered in the kit paper from the same kit. And then I've had to re-stick that down. Then in this one, this is one of the tags out of Janeyb journals kit, Bohemian kit. So I think maybe we will put that one in there, because I'm conscious I don't want to make great big journal cards if it's going to make this too much of a crocodile mouth. Then I've got some card here to make another journal card, and I've got this napkin that I've shown you previously. I think we'll use that, and some bits and pieces out of those are freebies which you can get online, and the name escapes me at the moment. So I've just got various bits of collagey bits and pieces. This is out of Janeyb's Bohemian kit, and I've left them all together, this strip of tickets, because I thought that might make a nice little side tuck. So that we'll put to one side. Excuse me, I've just dropped something. So I thought what we'll do with these and this is we'll use some of this to make a card to go in here, and we'll collage it up. So that's for that one. And then I've already made this journal card, which is quite stiff, so it could be used as a writing board, so someone can get it out and they can use it. And I've used some of my bronze paste to go around that. And this again was one of my masterboards, previous masterboards, so I just collaged it up really with all sorts of things, and I thought that went nicely in there, so I made a tab too. But that's that one already done. This is already done, as we know. This one I've made, this is out of packaging. So this was some packaging for, I think, some stickers. So I've just collaged the back with some journaling type paper, and I haven't got a topper on it yet, but I just like the simplicity of it. And that little saying is, it's a what do you call it, dictionary. The meaning of the word wonderful means something amazing, bringing intense delight. And I just thought the colours went well in there, and it's not too bulky. So that's that one. We've got those to decorate, and we've got these two side pockets here. So I've got some of my scrapbooking pad. I'm going to use some more thin card like the previous one I showed you. I made these cards and I sewed around them. I actually did that, yes I did. And I put a bit of material on that one. just to give it some interest. And I thought these could go in these pockets, as well as we'll make some little journal cards to go in it, and we'll use this thin card here. Got another piece here, and we'll collage up with some of this. And I love this green, I just love it. And I've got all sorts of bits out too. These are Linedotarrows out of her Bohemian kit. There's some of her tag pieces. What else we've got? All various bits I've cut out of different things I've had in my stash. So I've got all sorts here going on. And this, I think this has come out of, don't know if this is Wicked Pixie's Bohemian kit or Adamo Prince, something. Anyway, one of the kits I've used in this book. So that's what we're going to do today. So these two pockets, I've already got some pieces out of Janeyb's kit there, postcard and a tag that I thought would fit in. Just these background papers of Janeyb. This lady here is playing a musical instrument, and it fits in with this. And this lady is also playing one. This is a French picture, and that, I think that's out of Wicked Pixie's kit. I haven't backed it yet, so I'll just put them in there for now. So the next episode we'll be making a card for this one, double card, or well, I think I'm going to make a double notebook to go in this one, these two top pockets. So 2 notebooks, and then these are all to be decorated, and then we've just got those to make, and that will be the big ephemera. And then we'll get the following episode will be decorating the pages, and I probably won't go through the whole book on camera, and then it will be the flip through. Hooray, hooray, hooray. But look, with this ephemera in, it's really chunky, very heavy, so there's no way I could put it in as a prize giveaway, because I wouldn't be able to send it overseas, and it would be very expensive to send it in the UK too. So I think that I will just put this one up for sale. That's what I think I'm going to do with it. Okay. I don't have an Etsy shop, but if I do have any pieces to sell, like my spring journal, my peacock journal, I sold them on eBay. I was very lucky that people wanted to buy them. So let's get started with the first one. Let's see, what shall we do? What are we doing first? So we've got these envelopes, so we'll start with those and see how we get on. I don't want to make this into a massive, so I'm just debating, do I choose her plain envelope and decorate it up, or do we choose this lovely envelope here and decorate that one up? I'm not sure. This could actually be, yeah, this is a bit strange, this envelope. This I think would need sewing round, really, that one, because of the edges. And then it would go in there like that, which would fit in. So that's that one, a possibility. What about this one? Let's fold this one up. Let's move the book out of the way now. And let's move that out of the way for now. And let's fold this one up. So I just use my small scoreboard here. And Paddy. Sorry, Paddy thinks he can hear someone. He's got that collar on. It's a humane collar that buzzes when he makes a noise, like barking, which I don't tolerate too well. Not with the amount of people that are up and down this road. So and it's particularly important when I'm working from home that he's, you know, quite quiet. But it's humane, so all it does is it goes around his neck, and it's got a little box on it that goes under his chin, and it has batteries in, and it just buzzes. The first time it will buzz low, and then if he continually barks, it will buzz a little bit higher each time. And it's really helped him, you know. I think being a terrier, Jack Russell, he is renowned for being a bit of a barker, and you know, you have to respect everyone else. And I decided, well, we thought about it, and my line manager has something similar for her 2 little Jack Russell crosses that she's got, and I thought, well, we've got nothing to lose really by trying it. I certainly wouldn't use the one that gives them a little electric shock. I don't believe in that. But, you know, he has to learn that there are other people around, and he has to learn, you know, I wouldn't let my children be unruly and noisy. I think we'll go with this one. Let's just see how it fits. Get the book back, because we can always put a tag or something in there. I've got spare tags. So the only thing is, I mean, that could go in that way round, and then there's room for a tag as well. I mean, let's fold the other envelope up and just see what we think of that. Yeah, so you see that barking was just a one-off really. And it's worked very well, and he's learned very quickly about it. So it was not expensive, and as far as I'm concerned, it's money well spent, you know. I have to admit that I'm not very good if I hear a dog constantly barking. We do have other dogs on the little estate, you know, and there's one neighbour at the back. I think she looks after a little white, very, very yappy dog. I think it's her daughter's or something like that. And yeah, that one's very nice. I love this shape here. Actually, that could just go down with a closure, and that could actually be a journaling area. I think that's what we'll do, and we'll use that one as well. We'll use them both. Right, so let's get my vintage photo. Yeah, so her and she's got, I don't really know her. They live over the back of us, so their garden backs onto ours. And it will be out in the garden when they're actually sitting out in the garden, and it will just constantly non-stop bark, and they just sit there and they don't tell it to be quiet. They don't, you know, discipline it in any way by saying, you know, you'll go inside or whatever. And it's always on a nice day when they're sitting in the garden, and everyone else wants to sit in the garden and enjoy the sunshine, you know. But if you've got a dog that's constantly doing that all the time, goodness me. And to sit there and just listen and think it's a laugh, you know, and they're not silly people, they're, you know, well, moneyed people, I'd say. They just don't seem to understand how much it encroaches on everyone else's time. So we find that a bit annoying. Apart from that, all is good. The thing is, if you have a dog, like most of the dogs around here are very well behaved, and they don't do anything like that, including Paddy. But you know, and then if somebody's dog does start that, you then think, oh, there must be something wrong, let's go and see if they need help or something, you know. But not them. Obviously they think they're not used to being dog owners, I think, and they don't really understand or haven't grasped that it's possibly quite annoying for everyone else. So I'm just trying to cover up that white, and then I think we'll go around here like this. So I don't want this to be a very long video. Just want to make sure that that shows up. Oh, somebody had done a lovely thing today when I went out with him round the back of our little estate. There's a lovely area to take dogs and everything, and somebody had left a cardboard box by the actual poo bin, and it had a big note on it, free for dogs. And I thought, oh, I wonder what's in there. And when I looked in, it's full of tennis balls, different size balls that somebody obviously didn't want anymore. So I took one out for Paddy. He chose one out of the box. I think he wanted to take them all out actually, and then we had a lovely time throwing the ball, and he was quite puffed out at the end of it. He does love a ball, but we did leave it there because I thought, you know, someone else could enjoy it. And then he went back to the box, got another one out as we were leaving, and so I brought it home, and we can take it back next time. Okay, so that's that one, and I've done that one. Right, so this is going to be just a little journal piece, and I'm not happy with that white there. Okay, that's better. But it's still not oh, not happy with that. It's because it's shaped. That's better. That's okay now. Right, so we want to make a little closure on there. So what can we use for that? Let's see. Let's find one of her pieces of ephemera. So I've got all sorts in here that I thought I might be using at some point. So I cut out lots of pieces of ephemera. So we've got like a little one of her cards there. That's a bit too big. See, there's quite a lot of ephemera in Janeyb's kit. Let's see, anything smaller. You see, I've made big tags here and here out of some of her ephemera. I've got the ephemera that I made previously and other things in here, just for when we start decorating the pages. All sorts of things, bits and bobs. Nothing that really stands out. Okay, let's make our own, I think. I'm just wondering what to use as one. What will be the best thing? Maybe a label or something. I wonder if we've got anything in our Tim Holtz tiny ephemera that would be suitable. As just a tiny little closure. So we could have this. It says Specimen Paris on it. So basically I just want to put something down there and have that so that that's a tuck in like that. So that would work, I think. Anything else? That one says enclosure. That's quite nice. Oh, and there are reds in the yeah, I think we use that one actually. I think that's going to be okay. I think we just need to make sure it's low enough for it just to easily tuck in. Okay, let's put that one on. Ink round it, Paddy. See, you can hear that buzzing. Don't know who he thinks he can hear now. Oh, we've had the postman round already, but I can still hear him beeping. Now I have to remember how to do this. Paddy, stop it, please. So when I glue it down, I don't want to glue it too high up. I think. I'm never quite sure. Oh, it's a bit gloopy. Right, so we're going to put that there. Oh, I hope this, well, that's wet. I don't want wet one. Okay, now, I know you're telling me there's someone outside, but they're entitled to be outside. Are you putting me off what I'm doing now? Okay. Gosh. Let me just pin this. Okay. So I'll let that dry. Like that. Okay. So that's going to be a journaling piece. I'm just going to get the sepia and okay, well that's right. I don't know what I've done with that. I did have it the other day. Okay, so I'm going to use Tim Holtz Flourish stencil, and I'm just going to stencil very, very gently. Just a little bit. We'll use this vintage photo, I think. I've got some bits of paper out of my book, glue book. Oh, it's very, so all come apart. So I'm just going to do a little bit, I think, up here. I just want it faint, really. That's lovely. And we'll do a little bit over here. And maybe a tiny bit on the, let's find a nice piece there. Like so. So that's giving it a bit of interest, and we'll do some at the bottom. And some in this corner here. Oops. Let's line that up. Like so. And just a tiny bit in the middle there. Okay, that's lovely, I think. Right. So I don't know what I've done with my archival ink, sepia. Okay, let's move that out of the way for now. So we've done that and that and that, and I don't think the front needs much really. It's quite heavily decorated, so we'll maybe find some bits of collage paper. I think it's a piece of that maybe, and else I forgot. I'll just get this out a minute. Okay, I'll have a bit of that, and maybe this little bit of strip there, I think would be nice. I'm just going to pop that down on the floor and hope it doesn't go all over the place. Right, so I'm going to just do a little bit of collage down the bottom in the corner here. And making mountains. Something like that maybe. And a piece of this. This is lovely. I won't do that edge. I think we'll put that down there. Let's get rid of those. And got some of these fussy cuts, die cuts. I'll just be bold with these. They do all like to stick together, I have to say. Wanted something thin, so a different shape. That's, I think, better, that one. And oh, they get so tangled up. Oh. These are from Violet, who has a shop on eBay. Don't want that colour, I think. I want, let's see. This is a nice one, actually. Do we want that pink after saying I want it to be bold? Oh, they're all tangled. Maybe we'll have that one. I like that. Right. I said getting them back. That's why I keep them. How she sends them, I tend to keep them like that in all their different packets so that they don't get all mixed up and tangled up. Okay, so I am going to, and they're very delicate as well. I'm going to ink round this. Hope you're all having a good week so far and you're managing to get some crafting under your belt. Nice to be able to spend some time in the craft room, isn't it? Just, you know, I find it very relaxing and therapeutic, really. So I think I'm going to go with that. I might just take a tiny bit off of there. That's better. Right, let's get these down. Using the Cosmic Shimmer today because I'm nearly out of my art glitter, and I've gone off using glue sticks because I've gone back to my altered book because I haven't been using the Scotch one. I ran out, but I've gone back to my altered book, and now did we have that like that? And half of the pages that I've used glue stick on have all come up because that paper is very, very porous, as I said before. I don't think it lends itself to being, you know, glued with a glue stick. So I've had to go around and glue some of it back down with this Cosmic Shimmer and Beacon 3-in-1 actually. Okay, now how do we want these again? And do we want, this is going to be a bit long, so we will go down a bit. So how do we want them arranged? So put that one maybe underneath there. That also will need to be trimmed. And then have this one kind of in the foreground. I think that's quite nice. Okay, so they're very delicate, So this one can go first. So they are bendy, so you can, you know, maneuver them into a position that you like. Okay, that's that one. And I'm going to put a bit of lace down here. that's that one done. Right, okay, now we have this one. So I think, let's see, I think that will be the flap. Okay, let's glue this one down. So we want to I think this is the right way to do it. Yeah, I think so. And then we do a thin bead down there, like so. And I hope we haven't stuck it down inside. Just going to ink round that flap and there. Like so. Like that. Okay, and we have our envelope. Again, we could do something to act as a closure here. Let's quickly see what we've got in here. That is a butterfly, maybe. That is a funny shape one, I always think. No, I don't like it. Let's have a look what we've got in here. Got a circle label here. I like that. I do like circles. Now, so we want it, so we can tuck that under, so we want it glued to about, I don't know, that line maybe. Something like that, I think. Just make sure that's in the centre. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then on this one, it does go up that way. So let's see, can we put on there? Let's have a look for I mean, these yellow ones would be very bright. There is a hint of that though in the paper. That's kind of quite lost on it there. So if we take that one off, I think that's quite pretty actually. You may or may not agree. they're all tangled up. I'm using the same packet. Oh gosh. Okay, so we could alternatively, we could have that one. So we take that one off and we could have this one on here. That I think is very nice, even if I do say so myself. Right, now I'm going to put these on. And I'm going to put something underneath this time, but not collage. And I think I'm going to put a bit of washi down the bottom. And the one that's kind of springs to mind is either going to be one of this, piece of this. See what it looks like that, or a piece of that one. Let's do a wash up. Look, let's do a washi collage. So we will, I don't know, let's think, put a piece of that there, maybe. And where's my ruler? Like that. Like this one, this grid one. I do like it. So I like that bit sticking up. We're going to cover it anyway with this, I think. Oh. So I think we will. Oh goodness, it's sticky. It's a good thing though, right? Oh, okay. I like that. That's something different. Maybe we will take that bit off. Okay, let's give that a good press down. And then we will now right, so I'm gonna put, I think we'll put this one first. Like that. And then this one, which is like hollyhocks. I always think these are hollyhocks. I love hollyhocks. I love all the old cottage garden flowers. I haven't got any in my garden, must say. Got foxgloves and things like that. We kind of have that one as if it's growing in the front. Like that. Oh, I'm getting all glued hands, fingers and toes. I think the next one that I make on this video because I'm conscious I'm taking a long time with this particular one. This is my downfall, really. I think we'll just put it to music. So part of this will be just to music. Oh, that's popped up. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, and we will then see. Let's find a little Tim Holtz piece to put down here. That's nice. Oh, I think that would be nice. Special delivery. I like that. I do like these little pieces. They are handy. And you can always add things, you know, whoever has this can always add more to these pieces if they want to. So there we have it. That's those two. I will let them dry, but they will be going in here. So we've got one there. This one's dry. So we've got this one, which I think we'll put up like that. I like all the colours. And then this bright one, which matches the yellows in here, and will go in here like that. So that's that one. So I'm just going to take them out and leave them to dry. Okay, so that one I'm going to put a topper on. Just want to make this one next, so I'm going to set it to music now. completely couldn't see that one, so I'm going to take the clip off there. So for this one we've taken two pieces of ephemera from the Janeyb Bohemian kit, which matches these pages. So we have one envelope here which we've put some washi tape collage on for change, and some die cut flowers and a little label, and I made a closure on the back. So at the moment it's empty, but that will go in there. And then to match it, this is another piece from Janeyb's kit, and again I've used some die cut flowers, and I've collaged in the background and used another label and another one of the Tim Holtz little labels, and then I've stenciled a little bit there and there. That's die from the actual kit, I think. So that's a piece of journaling page now, and that can go, actually that can go in there like so, and this one can go behind it like that. Right, so I'm going to use that label, that tag, and that's out of the Janeyb kit too, and I'm going to put a topper on that at some point. And then this page we took a thinner piece of card so that it's not too bulky, and I have layered this up with some of that serviette which I've cut out bits and stuck on, and some ephemera here, and some bits of scraps that I've got material to go there, and used one of Violet's die cut tabs. So that, so I didn't want it too bulky, is going to go in there like so. Okay, then we don't have anything else. I made this, which is a bit like a board, journal board, you know, writing board. So I've used some of my lovely copper distress paste, and this is a piece of my master board. So I made my own tabs for this one, and collaged the back, so I thought that would be excellent in there. These are done. This one is again another one I made for packaging, which I mentioned earlier, so that's going to go in there, and we'll find a topper for that. And then we've got pages to decorate, and then this page was the double pockets, the double side tuck pockets. So I've made kind of almost identical cards, again on the thinner card, stenciled on the back, stenciled around the edges, and filled it with all sorts of interest and the words free spirit. And then on the front you've got wildflower, so they all match. And I found some more digital lace that kind of mimics that. So we've got more of a tuck here. So I have got these pieces I cut out and sewed around for a bit of interest, and I put a bit of material on that one. So I thought they might be thin enough to actually go in there, and that one could go in there like that. We could find a little bit of a scrap maybe out of my scrappy box. So if we find oh, I thought I had a nice piece there. Let's see, got this one would be nice, so we could actually glue that one on. We could do that now, so that would be quite nice. So I think maybe we'll just glue that down the side there. I'll get some Beacon 3-in-1 and just dab a little bit on there like so. And I think, yeah, down the side there would be nice, just to add a bit of interest. So those can be used in this little extra side tuck there. So we won't shut that page right up. So then I made those smaller pockets, and I'm going to use these pieces from Janeyb's kit, because some of the background paper is out of her Bohemian kit. So there's one of her tags there and one of her postcards. We haven't decorated those yet, and that is a French one that I found free on the internet, and this one is out of, I think this is Linedotarrow, out of their Bohemian kit, and that's got to be backed, but they can live in there. This is kind of a musical theme page. And then next time we will make a big journal card for in here, and we're going to make a double book notepad for those, which I might do off camera. And then so we'll do one big tag and these 3 narrow tags, journal cards or whatever we decide to make, to go in there. So it is a chunky monkey. Look, a chunky monkey indeed, very much so of a chunky monkey. And yes, that should go in a little bit more than it did. It's the way the book folds. So I'm going to tie this lace back round it just to keep it flatter than it was. So that's what I've been doing. I'm going to take these clips off of here now, because that should be stuck there. So got to decorate the front, so there'll be one more probably for the 3 journal cards and the big journal card, one more for decorating it, and then I will do the rest, any other decorating of pages, etc, etc, adding embellishments, all of that I'll do off camera. And then the 3rd and final episode will be a flip through of this, which has been a big undertaking. And well, there it is. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And I think the camera cut out in the middle of one bit, so there may be a kind of a little gap, but you didn't miss much. I was thinking around some things, so you know, it's just a glitch. It ran out of battery. I'd forgotten to put the cable back in, so I do apologize for that. So starts off talking and a bit of talking and crafting, then it goes on to crafting and music, and then this bit at the end. Okay, take care everyone, see you soon, bye.